Linzi, Flybe is obviously a well-established airline. Not all airlines have survived 2008. How is Flybe looking for 2009?
Well, Graham, just in the last couple of weeks, we posted profits for last year of 34 million, which I think obviously sets us in good shape for the future. I think Flybe's niche is that we're very much a domestic carrier, so we're not totally dependent on the discretional leisure spend. We have got a real dependency on the business traffic, and we're connecting points such as Southampton to Scotland, which there are no viable options. A train from Southampton to Scotland is not viable for business or leisure traffic. And I think the other thing that we've really got to our advantage is that we're flying the right size aircraft for the routes that we fly. We're using 78-seater, environmentally sensitive Bombardier Q400 turboprops, along with the 118-seater Embraer jets for our longer international routes, which means that we're maximising on the fuel efficiency as well, which obviously is key in today's market. We've got a great split. We're probably about 60% business, which is great. 70% of our route network is UK domestic, so we're very much a business-led carrier.
So in your capacity plans for 2009, do you think that, have you built in any strategies, given that the economy does appear to be on a slightly downward scale at the moment, that business travel may be one of those things that have cut out?
At the moment, over 80% of our schedule operates on at least a double daily rotation, which obviously lends itself to the business traveller. We haven't got that many middle of the day leisure fillers, so obviously there is potential to remove capacity if need be, but still retain the business schedule and still serve our customers. So.
And do you think that the reality of the situation is, as there's consolidation within the airline market, in fact what it really does is it plays into the hands of the strong suppliers such as yourself?
I think very much so. On a number of our routes we're not really competing directly with anybody, and I think that it's the mix of traffic that we've got. Obviously last year we acquired BA Connect, the regional operation of British Airways, which has obviously strengthened our business considerably.
Okay. And are there any plans to extend the route network in the next 2 years?
I'm sure there will be. It's all a bit of a watch this space. We're usually the last to find out as well. So very much we've built on, part of the reason for the BA Connect acquisition was to get us a foothold into some of the European cities such as Dusseldorf, Milan, where we'd not been able to previously get slots, and hopefully we would like to build on the success of the regional operations we have already on those from some more of our regional airports. Okay,
and there's been a lot of talk in the press recently about fuel surcharges. Does Flybe operate a fuel surcharge?
We do have a fuel surcharge which was put in place in the year 2000, and it's not increased since then. It's been it's £15 return, and we've not increased that. So, and we hope to be able to continue with that, as I said.
And what's the logic of separating that out from a normal fare?
I think it's pure transparency, so that customers do know what they're paying for. It's the YQ charges too. It's insurance and fuel built in together, the security surcharge, and I think it's purely transparency, so the customers know what they're paying for.
Okay. And you mentioned environmentally sensitive aircraft. I mean, airlines up until recently have been under the cosh from the environmental lobby. Is that something you're increasingly conscious of in terms of the business?
Absolutely. We're operating, as I said, the Q400, which is one of the world's most environmentally sensitive aircraft. Last year we actually introduced an eco-labelling scheme, which we were the world leader on, and we're proud of the aircraft that we fly. And obviously flying does have an impact, as does many other things on the environment, but again it's transparency so that the customer knows the impact of their journey on the environment.